Kugelblitz comes from theoretical astrophysics. It refers to the idea that, in theory, if enough light or radiation energy could be directed into the exact same place, it could create a black hole. So Haplo, by naming this game Kugelblitz, has either created something that can be likened to the energy needed to create a black hole, or they're overselling this to the nth degree. Here it is. I'm genuinely delighted that Haplo went for the latter. Reset 64's Craptastic 2020 competition invited programmers to submit games of their own creation to win the prize of being named Craptastic Champion 2020. The twist, the programmers only had 4 kilobytes to play with. The digital display on your microwave uses more than that. I'll be scoring the games for my own amusement. Each positive comment I make sees the game get awarded with a shite. The more shites the better, and the game with the most shites at the end wins. Something totally worthless. Haplo has scored early just for being as ballsy as testicles on a space hopper in a bingo machine. Allow me to show you what the rest of it looks like. We are this thing. I will extend all the goodwill in the world and call it the Kugelblitz. Maybe it is supposed to be conceptualized literally, Kugelblitz, which in German translates to ball lightning, which I think would make a superb term for ejaculate. Can we make that happen in 2020? You said you wouldn't take my car dogging anymore, but it's covered in mud and Kugelblitz. Take your own car next time. Let's not wear a condom this time, baby. Just don't Kugelblitz in me. Anyway, the game. We are the Kugelblitz, and we have to avoid certain death above us, below us, and on both sides of us. We do this by dropping off ever-rising platforms which increase in speed in correlation to how long we've been dodging the icy touch of the Grim Reaper, or whatever gets Kugelblitz. Dirty sports socks or tissues, I guess. There are items to collect which will aid or hinder us. My mind is always so fixated on the original Predator movie that I thought these 3 wee dots meant I was being targeted, but no, these are bonus points. This little clock reduces the speed of the platform's ascent temporarily, and the lightning bolt does the opposite. And these are just spiky fuckers, I hate them. And when a few of them appear on the screen, they can ramp up the challenge dramatically. Once a platform crashes into the items, they are removed from the screen, which is a sweet relief. Like Kugelblitzing. The controls are sharp and responsive. The in-game physics are, well... Hey, what do you want to happen? We're a black hole. The sounds are, well, you judge them for yourself. Although the sound effects sound like someone eating a bag of crisps with their mouth open, once the game gets to ludicrous speed, the increasing regularity of the noise adds to the panic. So it does its job. The key to surviving as long as possible is to try your absolute best to stay in the centre of the screen. If you find yourself too far out to the left or right, you're on the wrong side of fucked, my friend. All things considered, and after 2 hours and only getting this personal best, I reckon the challenge balance is baby bear's porridge. Just right. There isn't a lot to praise in the visuals or the sound. Everything on the screen seems to move in character blocks. but it doesn't matter because it doesn't affect the gameplay. I'm not ragging on Kugelblitz for the way it looks. I think it would be unfair to criticise any game for looking basic in a 4K competition, but I can't give it any praise either. Some games will get a twin-turd turbo for a feature in the game I particularly like, and Kugelblitz definitely deserves this one. It is awarded for this game's title screen soundtrack. Oh, pump up the jam! With the twin-turd turbo, Kugelblitz has set the score of 6 shites, putting it both first and last as it's the only one that's on the leaderboard so far. I liked it. I really like games like this. Above all, it is fun, and that's all that matters, even if it does look as bland as a knitting pattern catalogue from the early 1980s. Tune in to the next episode to see the first competitor try to knock Kugelblitz off top spot. Spoiler alert, it does. Gear Strom's Rainbow Edge Run. To download the Craptastic compilation, click on the link in the description below to take you to the Reset64 itch.io page. You know what I would like you to do here, and come at me on the socials. Thank you very much for watching. Good night!